Alright, greetings everyone. This is Neo from Neo Oneness Subliminals, and I have another video I want to talk to you guys about personal development. Personal development is highly essential if a person wants to further evolve themselves, especially evolving their minds, because overall, if once a person evolves their mind, they overall evolve themselves. They transform their behavior, and they'll transform their life, and especially their perception of life. Once you access your own mind and you change your beliefs, then that is when you are going to be able to transform you overall, yourself, including your life. Because our subconscious mind is a projector. It is the thing that creates our life. Without a person having a subconscious mind and also beliefs within that psychological system, I call it a psychological system, then they would not have a life. Like literally, they wouldn't be able, their body wouldn't be able to function properly, because the subconscious mind actually operates the body so that the person won't have to consciously think about all of the various things that the body has to do. They won't have to worry about operating it manually. The other thing is it also puts us in the perfect places at the perfect time that has to do with our beliefs. So for me, I was sitting down thinking about it one day. I consider the subconscious mind as a psychological computer system, that our beliefs are programs that we put into that system. And those programs that we put into the system is going to affect it any way that has to do with those programs. So if a person has a program within their subconscious mind that they effortlessly make money for themselves and that they are self-sufficient, then that's exactly what their own subconscious system is going to show them within their own life. It's going to show them all of the ways to make money easily, whether it be positively or negatively, and sometimes. And it's also going to put them in the right places at the right time to see that there is, hey, look, there's cash right there on the floor, on the ground. There's cash right there on the cashier counter that's further towards the customers that somebody left right there. So you can go ahead and take that cash, but it's up to you with your morality to take that. And then you got due to that programming of making money easily, you have let me see, what other example you got. Sometimes you'll have people asking you to do something for them, either do a favor or accomplish something to use your skills that they know that you have, and it's an easy job for you, but you can charge whatever the hell you want. That's an opportunity that your own subconscious mind made available to you because you became perceivable. The programs in our mind also makes us perceivable to the people of the world. So you can be way in Idaho, living in like Idaho here in America, way in Idaho, living in a rural area, which is like a country area where there's very little people to be seen every single day, and still be able to make some real deal money as long as you have a belief that money is easy for you to make, and any other prosperity and abundance programs you have in your own mind, because you became perceivable in one way or another. And sometimes if you have a belief in that, sometimes you can randomly get checks in the mail. You can program your mind to believe that I effortlessly receive tremendous amounts of checks in the mail or something like that. And then one way or another, your own subconscious mind will figure out how to make that possible. So that's the biggest thing. Your subconscious mind always finds ways to make things possible for you, for all of us. Our own subconscious mind, it always does that. Whether we have productive or destructive programs within our minds, regardless, our own subconscious mind makes things happen for us, regardless. This is why I always encourage people to do personal development work, self-reflection, self-analysis, and personal development. Self-reflection is you sit down and you reflect on your own life, and you go throughout your own life, your everyday life, and you reflect on what type of people, places, and things that you attract in your life, and you analyze what beliefs, aka programs, that are in your mind that caused those things to be attracted to you, that became perceivable. So that's what it really is. You become everything that we have in our mind. We become perceivable to the outside world, and we perceive things based on those beliefs. So if a person wants to have a new perception of a person, place, or thing in life in general, then they literally have to access their own beliefs, aka programs, and change those to programs that are beneficial for them. And there's a lot of people who went through a lot of traumatic experiences that gave them negative, destructive beliefs within their own psychological system. And these negative, destructive beliefs actually sabotage people's life in various areas of their life, whether they are conscious of it or not. I can give you an example. There's a lot of people who have not seen a productive relationship during their childhood. Their mother and father divorced when they were young. They had an older sister or brother that had a divorce while during their childhood. They just seen all of these divorces within their childhood, and all the way up to the ages of 7 or 8 years of age. That is the prime time for a person to have their mind programmed for life. And seeing all those negative experiences regarding relationships, that is going to have a negative effect on an individual later on in their life for their relationships. And that's going to cause them to go through many divorces and moving from relationship to relationship. And that is because they have a negative belief, believing that their relationship should end in divorce. So that's one of the things that they actually have to address within their own mind with new positive programs that are beneficial for them regarding relationships. And there's so many areas in our mind that we have to address and change those beliefs and actually add some new programs to our psychological system, because it is our programs in our minds that are actually giving us experiences. Like I said earlier, if we don't have the belief of anything in any particular area of life, then we're not going to experience whatever it is that we want to experience or need to experience. So then we have to add those programs to our mind so that we can attract, perceive, and go through the experiences that we want. So for example, if a person wants to be a millionaire, then they have to believe that they can be a millionaire. Then they have to believe that they know how to manage millions of dollars well, riches and wealth well. So there's so many areas that you have to programs that you have to consistently add to your mind to go through experiences and be able to manage the experiences well. So that's why you have to sit down and really think about all of the areas of your life. And I can give you an example. Like for me, like I said in one of my videos, the employee versus entrepreneur mindset. For so many years, I've been working as an employee, and I didn't understand what an entrepreneur was until I actually did studying and had my own subliminals that put entrepreneur programs into my mind, and watching a lot of entrepreneur videos that help program my mind. Now I can perceive that it is possible for me to be an entrepreneur and be a successfully paid entrepreneur. Because again, a person can want to be an entrepreneur and have that mindset, but they also have to have a program in their mind that that helps them be a successful monthly paid entrepreneur. So you gotta keep going, and it's okay. I'll definitely help you guys out when you come to me with a custom subliminal video. I'll help you with the affirmations that you'll need based on what you say that you want to improve within your life. And now I recommend people getting a personal development video. I have a standard version and I offer a custom version. A standard version is $15, and also you get the affirmations, the usual credit affirmations that go upwardly, and they're transparent so you barely can see them, and that's intentional so that it can bypass your conscious mind and go directly to your subconscious mind. And also you have audio subliminals. So if you have, it requires, I recommend having headphones or earphones as you're viewing any of my videos that have audio subliminals with them, because it's a double effect. You have the visual subliminals and you have the audio one, so it helps out both. But it's not necessary all the time, but I recommend using headphones or earphones. So I offer that one, and then you can get a custom one, personal development video, subliminal video, for $30, and that one you can get all of the custom affirmations that you want in your video. You can get custom backgrounds, the images and videos if you want. So this is a highly essential video if you really are considering transforming yourself to a very, very high level that allows you to have an adequate level of maturity, being responsible with money, because there's a lot of people that are not responsible with money. And that's one thing I want to mention to you guys too, is that before you become rich and wealthy, it is essential that you obtain the rich, prosperity and abundance mindset first. Regardless if you believe that you can be rich and wealthy or not, you have to have that mindset first, because a lot of people they come across money so quick before they obtain the money mindset, and they quickly spend and or lose the money so fast because they never had the money mindset to be able to manage a large amount of money. So you have to have a mature money mindset first before you can actually be able to handle large amounts of money. That is one thing that I feel like a lot of people fail to understand. And you can start right now with this personal development video. The personal development video includes affirmations that involve maturity, money management, ego and emotional management, communication skills, because you have to have good communication skills for anything in life in general, especially dealing in business. If you want to be an entrepreneur or just have business success or even success at your job, your career. It deals with overall you as an individual, being an evolved, refined individual who has a refined mind. Because the more refined your mind is, the easier life will be for you, and the more people will want to be in business with you in anything, because they see that you really have your stuff together and you're on point. And that's what people want to be around and do business with. People who really have their stuff together and they're on point, getting things done. So go ahead and contact me at neo-oneness-subliminals@gmail.com. And remember, there is 2 S's. Neo-oneness, that's part of it, and then you have subliminals. You can copy and paste the email in the description. I usually have my email address in the description. Just copy and paste that, and I always do my best to make sure I spell it right, because a lot of people there might have been times where they sent the email they misspelled it. So always copy and paste my email address until you're able to actually spell it correctly. And then I have my website address in the description also for you to check out the website too. So when you contact me for the personal development video, contact me with a subject line PD subliminal video, and then explain to me what types of things you want to improve on yourself, and we can go ahead and start with the affirmations. But if you want the standard one, you're going to get the standard affirmations, and the affirmation list will be included with the video, and that's $15 for that video. And then you have the custom one. You're going to have to tell me what custom affirmations you want with that also. Alright, so I'm going to leave it at that. If you've got any questions, comments, go ahead and do that in the video comment section, or if you want to send me questions to my email, do that also. Like, comment, subscribe, and share wherever you feel is necessary and a good idea. Alright, till next time.